So folks, I was looking at the Facebook. I was scrolling through there like most people do. Had an ad came up talking about a wearable flashing light. And it was basically targeted for firefighters. Said, oh, work a lot of accident scenes and this light's good for visibility. And that got me to thinking. Now y'all know I'm a truck driver, but 2004 I was a volunteer firefighter, and 2009 to 2011 I was an EMT on an ambulance. Now, in my experience driving down the roads today and working on the fire department and everything else, people do everything except drive their car when you go down the road. They play on their phone, they eat a sandwich, they do their makeup, they read a newspaper. Yeah, I've seen it all. I really have. You would be surprised what I've seen. So, when I was a firefighter, I was standing there with a reflective vest on, wearing fire gear with reflective striping on it. I got flashlight on. I've got one of those orange wands in my hand for directing traffic. And guess what? Did not do a bit of good. I cannot tell you how many times I had to jump over a guardrail because some moron comes in there, just goes, ooh, what's going on over here? Flashing lights, ooh. That old adage about people, you know, there's like, oh, hey, squirrel, you know, or, oh, look, shiny. Yeah, oh, look, shiny. That bullshit right there is 100% true. It doesn't matter whether it's an accident scene. I drive overnights most time because I choose to, because there is a lot less traffic and a lot less stupidity on the road. I got to worry more about animal strikes, and I have to worry more about drunk drivers at nighttime. But other than that, it is a lot less stressful than trying to drive around during daylight hours. And I can tell you something about overnight. On the interstates, they'll do a lot of construction. And these people driving around overnight in construction, they are just stupid. And they do it during the day too, especially around like Indianapolis, where they've got the highway shut down to one lane or something, and they just like, oh, flashing lights. Yeah, no. It's like they act like they ain't never seen a road construction operation before, you know. And they sit there. I'm about had it with this GPS, y'all. This thing, it just automatically, you know what? Here, look at this. Look at this shit. Okay? Voice command. Now, when you actually say voice command, it refuses to say a command. Well, it did it that time because I'm holding it up to my face, but most of the time it refuses to operate. So we're going to exit, and I'm going to turn this sumbitch off because I'm tired of its shit. It just sits there and does what it wants whenever it wants. Okay? Well, we'll do it this way then, you stupid son of a bitch. Welcome to unedited videos shot on a cell phone, y'all. Yeah, that's the way this channel is. I don't edit anything. I don't have that ability. I don't have that kind of patience. Even if I did have the software, I ain't learned it yet. I've got a computer that I transfer these videos from my phone to, and that damn computer is a $300 Walmart special from 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm actually going to look at getting another computer, but the point is, you know, you get a raw experience at my channel. I told you I'm a straight shooter, and I'm real. Well, this is 100% real because ain't none of this getting edited out. I've already forgotten what I was talking about because I have that old can't remember shit syndrome. But guess what? I remember now. So these people get distracted all the time. And it just absolutely floors me. You got no business being behind the wheel of a vehicle if you ain't paying attention to what you're doing. You know, just for God's sakes, y'all, stay off your cell phones. Stay off of your damn radios and your newspapers or whatever else. They don't even have to have newspapers anymore. I see people watching full-blown movies driving down the road. You know, I mean, that's ridiculous. Distracted driving is killing people. I've jumped over many guardrails, like I said, working accident scenes because people do not pay attention. the biggest one that'll get you too, and this is going to save your life. And once again, this is just me because I'm a truck driver and this is what I do for a living. But this is where I say enough is enough, because as a truck driver, I have to drive my vehicle and I have to drive every vehicle around me. That means I have to sit there and watch and see what you're doing in my mirrors, in front of me, everything else, trying to keep a safe following distance. And here comes somebody up beside me. I'm like, well, yeah, he seems like he's in a hurry. I bet he's going to cut me off. And that's exactly what to do, cut me off. And here's the thing. I have to basically go and look and say, yeah, I guarantee you that's going to happen. So I know you're going to cut me off. Now I've got to slow down. I got 18 tires on this truck. I am an 18-wheeler. That is, you know, when I have a trailer, obviously. So 18 wheels on 5 axles. 5 axles has 10 brakes. Guess what? Because I have 10 brakes does not mean I stop quicker. Matter of fact, I take a lot longer to stop than you, because you in your 3,000-pound car and me in an 80,000-pound truck, you cut me off and stop, I'm an 80,000-pound enema. I'm coming right up your ass, and you're probably not going to survive it. That's just the way that it is, because, you know, you did something stupid. And the worst part about it is they're going to come after me. Oh, you were following too close. Really? Because I got dash cam evidence that shows that stupid son of a bitch pulled right over in front of me. You know, I feel bad you're dead because I don't really want to kill you. But at the same token, your stupid ass got what you deserved. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Once again, people, I'm a straight shooter. I ain't sugarcoating shit. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Cut off an 18-wheeler, hit your brakes, get an 80,000-pound enema. Go meet your maker. I don't really, you know, have anything else I can say about that. That's just the way that it is. You know, I'm sure they're going to be, oh, well, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing, is mumbling, coming up with some bullshit answer to that, going, oh, you shouldn't say that. Yeah, you shouldn't say that. There's a lot of things I shouldn't say because this society's turned into a bunch of fucking whining pussies. And I don't care. I don't give a shit who I've been. I'm not going to be politically correct. You know, this is why this YouTube channel's more for fun than anything, because I don't really expect it to stay up. Because if I ever gain any kind of traction and get any amount of followers, these videos are going to be reported and taken down faster than you can say, holy shit. And that's just the way that it is. But guess what? I'm not changing. Give a damn who you are. I'll tell you straight to your face. That's all there is to it. Enough's enough, people. Pull your head out of your ass. Drive your vehicles like you're supposed to. You know. And get from point A to point B safely. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's all you have to do. And quit being distracted by flashing lights. You know. Tow truck drivers, policemen, firemen, anybody in EMS on the ambulance, the paramedics, the EMTs, and especially tow truck drivers. As far as fire, EMS, and police are concerned, at least we have red and blue lights, or red lights, or red, white, and blue lights. It all depends on what part of the country you're in. Those get a lot of attention. Most tow trucks across the country are required basically only to run amber lights. Now, I got a lot of people I know that either have family that are tow truck drivers, or that I know personally that are tow truck drivers. And the tow truck drivers have a more dangerous job than anybody. Same with your roadside service guys that are working on big trucks from Loves or TA. And same with people in road construction. I did road construction as a truck driver. And, you know, people see flashing lights, they become stupid. They don't know what they're doing anymore. Pay attention to what you're doing. Let it, you know, move over, slow down. That's your two, you know, you got to do that. Now, that's another thing, people. It's move over or slow down. If you cannot move over, slow down to 20 mile an hour or better under the speed limit. You know, slow down to a safe speed to where you're not going to hit anybody, something like that. And if you can move over, do move over, and it's preferred that you move over. It's not move over and slow down, no. So these morons that move over because the police is on the side of the road, and now you've slowed down and then moved over, and now you've got a traffic jam going on because you people don't know how to, move over properly. That's a problem with the interstates. That's what causes most traffic jams anyway. Not that particular scenario, but that's all considered merging. Merging is what causes traffic jams because people do not know how to do it. Number one, when you get on an on-ramp, that is an acceleration lane. That is there for you to get up to highway speed before you get on the highway. Don't come on a 70-mile-an-hour highway from an on-ramp doing 35, 40 mile an hour. You're going to cause problems. I don't care if you're trying to hypermile. I don't care if you're like, oh, well, gas prices are a lot. Well, guess what? Stay off the fucking highway and get on the surface streets. Don't get on the highway. You're going to get on the highway, put the lead to the foot. Get the fucking lead out of your ass and into your foot and get down the highway. Get on the highway at emergency speed. I'm in a goddamn semi-truck and I come on an on-ramp and I'll be doing 70 mile an hour before I hit the highway. Unless I'm loaded heavy and going uphill. Then, all bets are off then. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just physics, people. So, just get your shit together. Look out for everybody. Pay attention to what you're doing. And drive like you're supposed to.